Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you just joining us, my name is Alfred, and this is Capital City Aquatics. In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at re-siliconing a secondhand tank that I picked up earlier this year. I have a need for it now with my expanding fish gallery, so I'm going to be taking the old silicone off. It looks in fairly bad shape, so I'm going to be taking that off and re-siliconing it and showing you the steps that I take to do that, and then I'll let it cure for a couple of days and I'll do the water test. For those of you who haven't already done so, I would ask that you subscribe to the channel. I definitely count on the support of all my subscribers. Hit the like button if you like these type of videos, and the notification bell so that you're notified when I come out with new videos. So let's take a look at the tank. Alright, so here it is, folks. This is the tank I picked up secondhand earlier this year. It holds water, so it's not in terrible shape, but I'm going to just show you quickly the silicone on the inside. It is starting to fray a little bit, and there's definitely some areas that have green mold on it, and I don't want that in my tank, so I'm going to remove all the silicone from the inside and clean it up. So there you can see, folks, just how it has gotten green and moldy on the inside. I'm not exactly sure how old this tank is. Like I said, I picked it up earlier this year secondhand, and you can see in the corners there it's starting to fray a little bit. So that could lead to problems down the road. And there again on the bottom it's fraying. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly clean that up. I'll use probably a scraper or a razor blade or an X-Acto knife to scrape all that silicone out, and I'll replace it. I'll let it cure for a few days, and then I'll do a water test on it, and I'll show you how that goes as well, but stand by. Alright folks, so these are the tools you're going to need basically if you're removing silicone from the inside of the tank. A razor blade, a knife, and some spare blades. Typically speaking, it shouldn't necessarily be that difficult, but it's always good to have spare blades, razor blades, and knife blades just in case. So we'll get started and start removing the silicone. Alright, so there you go. Got my first corner piece off. It came off quite easily with the razor blades. You want to make sure you're using sharp razor blades. Definitely if you're using a dull or damaged blade, it's going to take longer. But yeah, just replace your blades, make sure that they're nice and sharp, and makes this job a lot easier. So we have one corner off, we have the other three to do, and then we'll prep the surface for the application of the new silicone. Alright, so after you have the four corners here cleared of any of the old silicone, you can go ahead and add your new silicone. Now this is the exact same product I used for my 55-gallon lid replacement, and as you can tell, that's doing very well. My fish are in there now, they're doing well. There's no leaks, no drips or anything, so I'm fairly comfortable using this product. And I'll just go ahead and put a small bead up each corner. Now some people would use green painter's tape on the side to make sure that your lines are clean. If you do, by all means, it will give you a better finished product look. And I'll just add my silicone and seal it and then let it cure for a few days, and then I'll do my leak test on it and go from there. Alright, so there you have it, folks. Silicone beads have been installed on all the corners. You can see here. And that will dry over the next few hours, and then probably by this weekend I'll do my water test on it, and we'll see what kind of job it did. Alright folks, so here we go. It's testing time to see if my sealing for the aquarium has held and that it is in fact waterproof. Alright, so I have my aquarium here outside. Just in case, you know, water leaks happen and the seal might not be 100%. I don't necessarily want this water ending up on my floor in my house. So I've moved it out to my back deck, and that way I'll fill it up with water and I'll let it sit for a while, and if everything goes well, then I will proceed with the setup for this tank for tomorrow. So yeah, here you see the seal. Maybe not as neat and clean as I would have liked, but it should do the job, and we're going to test it now. We're going to add some water, and hopefully everything goes well. Alright, so here we go. I'm just adding some hose from water from my garden hose into the tank, and we'll fill it up and check for leaks. So stand by. Well, so far so good, folks. It's almost completely full, just a few more inches to go, and then I'll let it sit for a while just to get a good idea of if it'll hold water or not, and I'll go from there. Alright everyone, so the tank has been outside now for roughly 30 minutes, and I've just done a quick check on all the seals. Everything seems to be watertight, and it looks like we're good to go as far as the aquarium goes. So what I'll do now is I'll just quickly drain the tank, and then I will bring it back down to my basement, and I'll look at doing some type of a setup for it on the weekend. Alright everyone, so there you have it. A simple silicone replacement for one of my aquariums. If you have the proper tools, so a razor blade with a means of removing the silicone, and some aquarium safe silicone to do the replacement of the old stuff, you should be good to go. And then obviously before you set it up, it's always important to do your water leak test just to make sure. And once that's complete, then with a great deal of confidence, you should be good to go to set it up and start enjoying the setup and your fish. Thanks everyone for joining me this evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.